okay. It's okay. It was so delayed. It's fine.
This is like the first time I've filmed a live stream in my own room.
Yeah, this is wild.
It's always at my aunt's house. I don't know why. Apparently, I'm always there like every third Saturday, every month. Don't know why.
Well, you're not now.
No.
Okay, guys. Obviously, live stream. The Japanese Grand Prix is going to be here in the next 5 or so hours ish. We're gonna talk a little bit about that and how free practices have been, but we're also going to talk about USMNT and what happened during today's game. So yeah, you'll get the breakdown from both of us on how we're feeling, and I try and live tweet during the game, so if you are following us on our Twitter, you have probably seen some of my thoughts already. And I can't do it. I cannot do this. I don't
Look,
know.
she texted me. She's like, "Okay, you have to watch the highlights because I'm about to crash out." And I finally had the chance to watch them, and yeah, I get it. Valid crash out because I was crashing out because I'm like, "What do you mean we're doing this? What? Where's the gameplay? Because there clearly was none."
Yeah. So that's great. It's a tale of two halves, and we'll kind of dive into that a little bit. And of course, we will try to interact with you guys as much as possible throughout this. So please leave us your comments and thoughts on what we're talking about. So I guess a good place to start is with the Japanese Grand Prix.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be so honest. I've missed pretty much half the races this weekend due to events in my life. But everything that I've missed it's just been like a repeat at this point. Like with McLaren, Red Bull. I I don't know, man. I've been saying, I feel like an OG Ferrari fan at this point because what do you mean this is how McLaren season is going? And did you see that like most likely Lando's just gonna have like pretty much penalties and stuff like that throughout the season? I was like, oh, so why don't we just go back to the old car? I feel like this will save us all these issues if we just went back to the old cars. Why do we have to change everything that's good?
Yeah, that's a good question. But yeah, I guess we might be getting new regulations sooner rather than later with how this is going. From what I'm seeing.
Like the only people I think that have actually gotten like a good season out of everything is again Mercedes, surprisingly Ferrari, and then here and there Red Bull Visa and Alpine.
Well,
And Haas. Haas has had its moments too. Really would like always, but
you look at the Mercedes engine and you look
yeah,
at the Ferrari engine
yeah,
and then you look at the engines that are being
yeah,
manufactured by other people.
yeah, yeah.
But clearly there's a superior power unit. and but you gotta kind of be hopeful because although McLaren came into this weekend and they were kind of just like, oh well, we kind of took some stuff off of the car, we lost some weight, and I think it did kind of help. But at the same time, you look at the issues that the cars are having, and it seems like one car has really been plagued compared to the other car. Said car has already used 3 of 3 batteries. So, what does that tell you about? He's had so many new components already put on the car that he's at the max for battery and like something else. Like, yeah, it's not great. But the good thing is that we can look forward to Miami because even Fred Vasseur, the Ferrari team principal, said it's going to be a different championship once it gets to Miami. So I know we have a heavy package coming for us in Miami. I don't know about all the other teams, but boy, we can hope. We can really hope.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This season has me stressing. My sister's like, so how is McLaren and all them doing? And I was like,
do you really want to ask?
I'm like, I don't know how to explain this to you. And she's like, is Max, because Max is her favorite. And she's like, is Max doing great? And I was like,
About that.
tough one. You might want to sit down for this.
Yeah.
He is not doing great. And didn't he do like the Le Mans? He did something recently.
No, he did the Nürburgring.
Yeah, and then didn't he get disqualified?
Yeah, but that wasn't Nürburgring. That was another.
Another one.
Yeah.
Okay, still not great luck for him, but I mean,
the Nordachef, was that what he was doing? It sounds like German-ish.
okay.
I think it's Nordschiffe or something like that.
Sure.
I think. I'm not 100% sure. I don't keep up with Max. I don't keep up with Team Verstappen Racing or Verstappen.com Racing, whatever it is.
Nürburgring.
No, that's the one that he got the license for. That's not the actual track he ran. I don't think.
It's saying, but then it's saying the Nordschleife was.
I was right.
But it's saying both he got disqualified from.
So. Oh, I don't think he got disqualified from both. I think he ran the Nürburgring to get the license in order to run the Nordschleife or whatever it is. I don't know. Either way, endurance racing kind of a little bit too much for me.
Yeah.
I watch for fun for that. I can't. I don't.
I think we should go to a 24-hour race and video ourselves because
let's go to Daytona next year.
Us after 1 a.m, it's a whole nother level.
Dude, you are gonna be passed out on the couch, and I'm actually still gonna be awake.
If you're gonna be checking in, everyone's like, "How's Julie doing?" Not great.
Pans over it. So this is Julie.
I mean, I would totally sleep on a bench because at 1 year.
I'm not gonna let you sleep on a bench. Are you kidding me?
I will sleep on a bench.
No, we'll get like a trailer or something, and you can sleep in the trailer. I'm not gonna let you sleep on a random bench at a raceway. Are you kidding me?
I'll be fine. I'm tough. Look, at one of the games I went to at Liberty, I laid on a bench to keep my seats and my friend's seats because what happened was a storm came in and we had front row seats. And so we got evacuated to the little like overhead where there's concrete and stuff. And I literally sat on the edge of this, like, I didn't care apparently if I got shocked by lightning because I wanted my seats back. And so I booked it and laid on top of the whole bench. And these two guys, which I doubt you're watching this, but if you are, I saw that face you made at me. And I know you're disappointed in yourself. But I laid on top of the bench. My sister got a video of it. And did I make a couple college guys mad? Yeah, but
you got your seats.
I got my seats. I did.
What can we say?
I will do anything for rubber seats. Not anything, but I might try. Did I scrape my knee and did I get paint everywhere on me? Yes, because for some reason these guys behind us were painting themselves. Why do you do that at a game?
You show your spirit, you know?
I don't know, man. I might do some face paint, but I can tell I'm kind of out. That's like a not so fun shower afterwards.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of effort. And like, but I get it. If you want to be on the big screen, you do it, boom. But I think I'll be the person that wears like a Spider-Man suit or something. It's less work.
Got it. So when we go to races, guys, if you see anyone in a spider suit, you know who it is.
Yes, guys, look for the Amazing Spider-Man suit in particular. That's my favorite.
I will be in team gear, so never fear.
I think it will still wear team gear over a Spider-Man suit. But if you want me to test the waters, I will try it. I think I wore a Star Wars costume once to a game. I can't remember though. Like it seems like I did that, but I don't think I did. I did wear and I still have it in my closet. I did wear these like jackets we bought. Like they're like fancy.
Yeah, like the blazers.
I did in fact wear that. Me and my sister did. And we slayed. It was cold that day too, so it made sense.
I remember you getting that too, and you were like, "Oh my gosh, look at what I got!"
They were too big for us. Way too big.
They were. Oh
I'm pretty sure it's a picture M has of me, and I'm like, I got my cap on, and I had my hair pulled up, so I was like, guys, I look like a dude.
Let's see if I can find it.
It's an old picture. It's like 2023, 2020. No, 2022.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, my phone. What?
I looked iconic, guys. Maybe that's what I should wear. Let me get it out of my closet, guys. I think I'm frozen.
I can hear your audio, but oh, there you are. I was gonna say, I can hear your audio.
Guys, here it is.
Oh my gosh, I actually don't have a picture of it.
These colors don't go well together.
I thought I did, but I don't.
I feel like there's...
I love that.
Guys, we have some very particular stuff going on. I need my microphone. I don't have one. I feel like I'm about to, I'm one of those guys, a commentator. So guys, if you see on the field right now, we have two of our main guys, and that was a horrible goal. What was that? We have Weston McKinney giving us a goal, and then it just went downhill from there.
All right, you're jumping ahead. Got it.
That's all, guys. You gotta keep watching for the rest.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Orange does not go with red, white, and blue.
No, not really. Unfortunately.
But the hat does. This is what you'll see me in at a race. For sure.
Just clashing.
Just all different colors because I love so many people. Imagine someone jumps on right now and they see me just like this. A frat guy. How's it going, guys?
Got it. Anyways, this is not the. Oh my gosh, it jumped to last year. Are you kidding me? Okay. All right. So we'll talk a little bit about the free practices. I don't recall seeing anyone crash. So so great. Our top 3 for FP1 was George, Kimmy, and then Lando. Oscar was 4th, and then the Ferraris, then Max, Liam, Esteban, Arvid, then the Audis, then Isaac, Ollie, the Alpines, the Williams, the Cadillacs, and then the Aston Martins. And we did get to see Jack Crawford out on the track, and that made me happy. Unfortunately, could any of the times be really that competitive in the bottom? Uh
Yeah.
the bottom 5? No. Not really that competitive if I'm being honest. But it could be worse. Lando only ran 20 laps, and everyone else seemed to run more than that, except for Checo and Jack. So that was great. And then FP2. Now, this was the one that I didn't watch. Oscar was in first, Kimmy in second, and George in third. Lando was 4th. Then again, we have the 2 Ferraris. We have Nico Hulkenberg in 7th. Alex Albon 8th. Ollie 9th. And Max 10th. And then we have Esteban, Liam, Carlos, Pierre, Isaac, Gabby, Franco. And then Valtteri, Fernando, Checo, Lance, and then Arvid was in last. So I guess he crashed on his opening lap. I don't know. I didn't watch this one again, so oh well. Oh wait, I wanted to look at the laps. So again, Lando, 17 laps. Not great. Checo ran 14 and Gabby ran 11, but everyone else had more than that. So that's great. And then we go to FP3. Okay, this doesn't want to do that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, there we go. FP3, where we have Kimmy first, George second, Charles third, Oscar 4th, Lewis 5th, Lando 6th, Nico 7th, Max 8th, Gabby 9th, Pierre 10th, and then Isaac, the 2 V carbs, the 2 Hosses, Alex, Franco, Carlos, and then the 2 Cadillacs, and then the 2 Aston Martins. So again, lap number of laps ran. Fernando with 14, Checo with 18. Oh, Arvid Lindblad with 17. Lando with 13 laps. 13 laps, guys. I saw a stat that was like across the 3 free practices, Lando didn't even get a full a full free practice in because he only ran for like 53 minutes or something like that. And free practices are 60 minutes. So he didn't even get one full free practice in. So, and qualifying, we don't do long runs in qualifying because that's kind of dumb. Um so that's not great either. And we'll have to see how he does in the race because I don't even think he knows how the car is going to react during long runs. So, fun times, I guess. But to qualifying, while we're speaking of that, so Kimmy took pole, his second pole position on the year. George second, Oscar third, Charles fourth, Lando fifth. And we know what has happened to Oscar after qualifying in P5 the past two races. So that's also not great. But Lewis is sixth. Pierre in the Alpine is in seventh. Isaac's in eighth. Gabby's in ninth. Arvid Lindblad knocked out Max Verstappen in Q2. So he took the last spot for Q1. So he qualifies 10th. Max 11th. Esteban Ocon 12th. Nico 13th. Liam 14th. Franco 15th. And then we have the Williams 16th and 17th. Ollie Behrman in 18th. So my prediction already not going so hot. And then we have the two Cadillacs 19th and 20th, and the Aston Martins 21st and 22nd. So here's my bold prediction for the race. Is that we're still not going to have 22 cars starting on the grid.
No. Did you see the interview with Oscar? And they're like, "Oh, like what are you looking forward towards this year?" or something like that. And he goes, "Actually starting a race."
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
I'm like, that's how we're so cooked right now. Is like we haven't been able to even start a race. Like we've been doing somewhat good during like either qualifying, sprint, or like a free practice, and then we get to the race day and they're like, "Oh, guys, sorry. So here's the deal. We're not starting the race today." And that's just how it's gonna be. Like that's crazy. Like we're like McLarens are eventually gonna be at the bottom if we're not pushing and actually getting. It's giving me a headache just thinking about it. Also, sorry guys, if I wasn't paying attention earlier, I'm trying to get back in my Apple TV. Leave me out.
Not again.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great. That's awesome.
But yeah, it's just I don't know.
My other favorite meme is the one you sent me yesterday while I was dealing with everything, and it's the one of a pole position, and Alex is like, "Pole position?"
That was nuts. Carlos, what are you thinking? You're nowhere near close.
We love a very what's the word? Confident prediction, but no, babes, you are driving for Williams. Good luck with even getting close to the top.
Oh my god.
I feel like I think the funniest thing to me is I keep thinking back about our F1 preview for this season, and I'm like, we have been so wrong. So far, so wrong. On a lot of things, like McLaren winning the drivers' championship, not the drivers' championship, but the drivers' constructor, whatever it is, constructor championship, and how I was like McLaren, probably not, and then I was like Lando.
But we've only done 3 races, and they're bringing a big package to Miami, so you can't count them out yet. Look at the pace that they showed today.
That's true. Are they starting?
As of right now, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Right now, I haven't seen anything saying otherwise. Let me see. Let's go to the McLaren Twitter page. Yep, everything
Okay.
seems fine so
Maybe
far.
they'll prove me wrong. What did I say? If I didn't pick them, maybe they'll finally win, and I'll be okay with not winning.
I'll
Like that's
second.
literally towards like last year. I knew I wasn't gonna win our little like our podium predictions. Like I had already like known a mile away. I was like, all I want is just for Lando to win the drivers' championship, and he did, and I was happy. This season, I just want them to actually get on the podium.
It could happen today. It could happen today. It just depends on how the car wants to behave
Yes,
and how the Ferraris do off of the line.
I can't do another dog fight between them.
Well,
That was so many
you
laps.
you could hope that they crash each other out. See? See?
Maybe George and maybe
Now you're getting a little bit too greedy. I don't think that that's going to happen.
no.
Well, you never know. If
I don't
Kimmy
wish
has a
harm
terrible
on the
slope.
drivers, guys. I really don't. Maybe just a little tap to the wall. No, I don't. I can never wish harm on people. I just wish that the car breaks.
Okay. Okay.
As a nurse, I can't wish harm on people. But I wouldn't mind if a car broke.
Not
A
our
tire thing
cars.
flying off and it messed up the back rear, you know. Um, an engine failure.
Maybe a little brush up
DNF.
against the wall on the recon laps.
Yeah. Some front issues, you know, something you can't really fix.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Some rain.
Some rain, yeah. Something wouldn't
Something
hurt.
to make it go better. Oh gosh, it's a mess. I don't even. It just stresses me out just thinking about it. I think that this is a good, good move on.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Before we make it make it worse, or just stop. We just need to stop thinking about it so we can.
Yeah, before we make it worse on ourselves. Anyways, it's time for me to crash out. So USMNT boys, what happened? We lost to Belgium 5-2 on home soil, and there's
Yeah, that really hurt.
75 days until the World Cup, and we lost 5-2.
Just what was that game? They were so like confident in the beginning. Like I actually like even though I knew like it didn't end well, I was just like maybe, maybe Im lied to me and we actually did great, but no, absolute lies. Although I will say Weston McKinney's goal was so
Mm,
smooth. I
mm-hmm.
had to rewatch it at least 3 times because I'm like that was like peak like smooth Belgium. They just
Yeah, he
it
lost
was
his
so
mark, and
open.
it was just
It was so open every time, and every time Turner had his little crash out, I was like, "You're valid. You're so
we
valid."
were
Like
crashing
at
out as
one point,
well.
he's like, "What was that?" None of y'all, you just let it happen. Like whole open area. Of course, they were gonna get that goal.
Yeah, well, so we'll run through some stats here before we actually go in and talk about the game. So, Belgium had 18 shots, 11 shots on target, 47% of possession and 6 corners. We had 11 shots, 4 shots on target, 53% of possession, and 6 corners as well. So, honestly, I didn't think that we had more possession than Belgium did. And I just I'm like so lost, honestly. Because I think we came out with a strong-ish starting 11 with Ballo as our striker, Christian Pulisic, Weston McKennie, Malik Tillman behind him, Tanner Tessman and Johnny Cardosa as our two midfielders. Then we had Tim Weah, Tim Ream, not Weston McKennie, Mark McKenzie, and Jedi Robinson as our defenders, and then Matt Turner in goal. However, this formation is a 1-3-2-4. I don't feel like we play that way because I feel like we played more as a one, like a three. No, I'm saying this wrong. Like a 3-2-5. That's how I feel that we played. And I'm just not sold on it. And it doesn't help that Chris Richards was injured. He was the US Men's Player of the Year. And, it really hurts not having him in. But it also, on the other side, does not help when you have an almost 40-year-old MLS center back starting. Like, that doesn't help at all. So that's great. And then we also have an MLS keeper. And this is nothing against Matt Turner. But man, it just sucks that we don't have any like really good goalkeepers. Like Germany, they have so many to choose from. And what I would give for Jonas Ervig to be American right now, like you have no idea what I would give for him to be American. But the nice thing is that we might have an upcoming one in our U16s because he plays for Bayern, but I can't remember what's his name. But he might be playing for us since Erbig picked up that injury at Germany team camp. So he might be playing for us against Madrid. Good luck, buddy. You got this. But what I'm most frustrated about from a US fan standpoint is that we can see all these players have a great form for club, but then it won't translate over for country. And it's just like, well, what can we do to better replicate? Like, do we need to change the way that we are playing as a style to mirror what players are playing close to at club? Would that help at all? I just don't know. But it hurts to see like Weston McKennie out there playing his heart out. And, then we have, not to name names or anything, but I'm an avid hater, so I'm gonna say it. Then we have Stinging Christian rolled on the field, and he's not playing his heart out. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't even look like he was sweating the first 10 minutes that he came on. And you know what? The first 15 minutes that he was on the field, we gave up 2 more goals that he was on the field. So it just shows why are we still including these MLS players into our squad? We didn't bring Jonas Musa. not Jonas. Jonas Musa from Atalanta. Well, his dribbling skills the past couple years have been phenomenal. It's just so frustrating. Why are we playing these MLS dog water players? I don't understand.
That was like while watching it, because I'm like, again, I'm still very new to soccer. I'm still learning everything, but I was like, I feel like half of these players aren't putting their full effort into it, and like the gapping was so big, so of course like Belgium had all this like room to like do what they had to do, and then I was like somewhat like Weston McKennie was out there doing his best. Clearly, you had Pulisic who like at some point was like, "What is wrong with my team?" Like he's just standing there like, I don't know what to do. And oh, who was the other one that got the last goal? Because he was working pretty hard.
Patrick Agiman, something like that.
It's like that, yeah. I felt like half the time watching it, I was like, there's clearly people out here who are not trying as hard.
Right,
And I don't want to say that, but like that's what it definitely looked
but
like.
it comes off as that, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, I could get if like someone's like clearly tired or they're like overdoing it or something, but like I don't know, man. Like it just seemed like a very odd atmosphere watching it. It was kind of weird.
Yeah, well, I also do feel like they waited too long to bring on Gio and Joe. And
Hmm.
like this is nothing against Tim Ware or anything cuz he's
No.
not a natural wing back.
Hmm.
I'm still trying to understand why we're playing that. Cuz to me it doesn't make sense. I feel like we should stick with four at the back as a traditional sense. And how we play is four at the back. So why are we switching to this stupid wingback system? For me, it
Yeah.
doesn't work. I know that for some of our players it does, but we don't have all those players on this roster. So why
No.
are we doing that? We need to assess who we have and figure out a good playing style for everyone. But it also doesn't help bringing dog water players in. So that's all I really have to say about that. Like, okay, so here's some players on our bench that didn't get time that probably should have. Brendan Aronson, he's a workhorse. Why is he not getting on over the MLS players? He could easily play where Christian Roldan was playing.
Yeah.
And then Max Arfstead, he can't defend for his life. I would have rather had Aaron Trusty on. what I would have
Oh, Valley crash
what
outs.
I would have done. What I would
Very
have done.
important.
And like, Belgium was ranked ninth. So this is nothing against them. But the fact that we had 53% of possession, so we had more possession than them, but our shots were not there.
No.
Another thing that I noticed specifically in the first half is we were looking for the long balls. We cannot always do that. They're going to catch on. So let's stop it after we do it like, I don't know, 2 times in a row. And then the second half we didn't even look for them at all. And when we did, MLS players don't have the quality that European players do. So we just got dog watered. Like we got like it was just it was so horrible to watch. And we had battled the first half with our good starters in.
Hmm.
Okay, I want to say good starters, but majority of our starters were in. So and I really do feel like had Weston McKennie that initial 9-yard attempt, had that gone in, the game would have been completely different. And I did feel like we had multiple big chances that had we been able to score off of them, it would have been a completely different game. And it's just sad to see that that didn't really translate and that we weren't able to score. But another thing that really made me mad was we did leave that long switch for Belgium. We left that wide open all the time. And to your point, we didn't really close down the ball. So they would just run around us. They would outrun us. And honestly, to me, it seemed like they had a higher work rate than what we did. And that's not to say, you know, that no one's out there running, because I am seeing some players do that. It's just that I'm not feeling like everyone's got that, that dog mentality in them. Like, we're not playing Mexico here, but we need to act like we're playing Mexico against everybody from now on, because the work rate, it's just to me, it's just not there.
Mm-mm.
I I don't even know like what again to do. Like, based off of today, I don't think the next game we play Portugal, I don't think I would start Ballo. I'm sorry, everyone. I know he's great, and I do prefer him over Pepe, but Ricardo Pepe today set up that second goal. So I'd love to see him start to see what could happen. I don't think I would be starting Tim Ream. I don't think I would be starting Matt Turner, unfortunately. But yeah, something needs to change, and I'm sorry, but I think it's got to be the formation. I think we have to go to a 4-3-3 or something like that.
Yes,
1
something.
3-2 even. But like the thing is, we have Tyler Adams, who's not in this squad. We have Serginho Dest, who's not in this squad. Jonas Musa, who's not in this squad. So it's like, how do we tailor the formation to the players that we have?
Yeah.
And like, to me, Christian on the wing, in the middle, but there's gotta be like, we surely we can find a good spot for him to be in without crowding other people's spots. Because at
Yeah.
one point, he was higher than our striker. Our striker was back inside our box, helping defend, and Christian was out. And I'm like, what kind of tactics are these? I was just so lost. I was trying to figure out the entire time what the tactics were, because it was not working. Sure, the little give and goes on the sideline
Yeah.
and then the send worked. So why are we not doing that all the time?
This game felt so uncoordinated in the most possible way, and that's the only way I can explain it. In a way, like, I don't know. I've seen better games.
Oh yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Like
So,
losing 5-2.
mhm.
Wait.
In in honestly, at the start of the game, I was like, you know what? If we don't lose 3-0 with this starting 11, we'll be fine. And then, we go and sub on Christian Roldan at halftime. And so, and then we give up 2 goals to start off the second half. That's how I want to start every single game. Heavy on the sarcasm. And
Insert picture of the dog going. That's how I felt towards the end of it.
and I'm telling you, I don't want to see us get walked all over by Portugal. And I'm really worried about that happening now. So please say that it won't happen.
Also, my other note on this while watching it is, why were we both wearing white jerseys? I mean, like, it makes, like, I guess if you're there in the field, it's easier to tell them apart. But watching the video, it took me a few minutes to be like, oh, that was Belgium. That wasn't our team, just because it was so light. And I feel like that could have been an issue too, not for them, but like for people watching it, because I was struggling.
Yeah, I was as well, I'm not gonna lie. So actually some of the players came out, and I'm not gonna name names, but some of them came out and was like, "Yeah, this was horrible. It was hard to figure out who was who." And then someone else came out and said the opposite and was like, "Well, some of us have really good eyesight." And it's just like, "Oh, so we're throwing some shade."
It's giving the
Got
one meme of
it.
the guy from Hotel Transylvania, and he's like, what do you mean? I was struggling, but again, I have bad eyesight, so don't come for me because I have bad eyesight.
But like it's also our home kit, and
Yeah,
that was their away kit, but I'm still baffled why their away kit is light.
yeah, it should have been a darker color.
'Cause our away kit is dark.
Yeah, yeah, because we wear the navy with the stars, right?
Mhm.
I
Yeah.
want a home kit. I do like the navy though,
It's okay. This
but
one's still my favorite. Well, this one actually is one of my favorites ever, but I also do like that one. But I would love a better kit. I don't know. I mean, they're not terrible this year, but
anyways, yeah, that was just like I was thinking about that while watching it because I was like I felt like I was watching the Patriots game when it snowed, and I was like I can't see them. I'm getting them confused. There was one other, like, I felt like there was like a football game or something where they both had kind of like similar colors, and I was struggling, but I don't know who it was.
Mm.
But that again, like, that wasn't.
Dortmund and Bodo, did they play each other?
I don't remember. I really don't.
Oh.
But they had similar, and it took me like a few minutes to be like, oh wait, I'm watching this team, not the other team right now. But confusing. But yeah, they really should have wore darker colors. And I get like if your colors are light for your away games, I get it. But like if you know that the game you're going to and their home colors are bright, like white, wear your darker color. It's just
Yeah.
courtesy.
Yeah, I
In
don't
my
know. Whoever signed off on the jerseys being okay, that was like low key a stupid move. Cause I was struggling, and you can't really tell that much of a difference between the fonts on TV. You're just
no,
looking at the numbers.
no, I really was like, I should be able to like tell them apart because they have big
Differentiate, yeah.
like they had like the big red stripes, and the other team had like those light pastel colors going around. But I'm like, if you're watching it like even on a phone, like you're up close like this, I was still struggling.
Yeah.
Because like, why are they like? It's because their jerseys are mostly white, especially on their backs. If you're
Mhm.
watching from like, it's all white.
Right. And they should have done the stripes the whole way around on
That's
ours,
what
but they
irritated
didn't.
me too because I was like, I kind of want this jersey. It looks cool. I go online and I'm like, did we not like? Is there a glitch in the system? Why is the back of it just all white? Like we couldn't just have the
Yeah.
stripes at least go down the bottom
Yeah,
or
or
something.
like how these are.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just do it like half.
It just that was just like a design flaw in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I still like America. Honestly, I feel like if I were to pick one, maybe I would go with the navy just because it's all the way around and it
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
better. I don't know. Or what they could have done, they could have done like the like blue stars on the back or something.
Oh,
But that would
yeah.
be cool. That'd be
Or they could
cool.
have done it like almost like cut it off and like
Yeah,
slant it.
something where it makes sense. Like that's the again another design flaw. I was like, I like this jersey, but I feel like if it's gonna have the red stripes, you need the blue stars somewhere.
Yeah.
You know? But I get where they're coming from. Like they separated it, but it's
It
always
could have
good to
been cool done together.
guys, you should hire me. I have great ideas. Also, Bayern Munich, I have great ideas because that last jersey was a little interesting, a little interesting. But
What?
I do love that jersey. And I don't know why my lights are in front of my jersey. Oh, Natalie took it down to look at it and put it up wrong. Okay, that's really irritating me. Hold on.
She's just now noticing it, but it's been like this for a couple episodes.
I know. I don't always have my lights turned on either. Sometimes I forget to turn them on. But there you go. Now you can see it. Well, not anymore because of the because I'm in the frame, but it's okay.
Yeah, nice try.
It's okay.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, thank you for listening to our little rant about jerseys. If you have any ideas or your thoughts on their away kits being white and our home game kits being white,
You
I
just said
think
the
I
same
did.
thing twice.
Did I really?
Yeah, you said away kid's white, home kid's white.
Sure.
But
Anyways,
but one
it's
of
been a
them has
long
to be
week for me.
dark.
Oh no. No, wait, I meant the team that they played, Belgium's being their team kits being white and our team home team kits being white.
Oh.
And should that have
Um,
happened? Or do you think it was just bad eyesight or whatever?
no, someone did done messed up there. I can tell you that.
They did.
Yeah, yeah, and not great, not great. Mm. Oh boy, I'm just a wreck.
It's been a great start end of a season. But Bayern Munich's doing great ish.
Yo! Yo! Okay. So Mexico and Portugal are playing tonight at the reopening of the Estadio Azteca, which is Mexico's like most famous stadium that has been shut down and they just reopened it. So Mexican authorities have confirmed that a fan that was under the influence died after trying to jump from the second level to the first level in the box seating area, and it started minutes before the match started. Like, that's crazy. Here, I'll send you the picture so you can see how high it was. Like, that's nuts. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's not good.
No. Interesting. Well, guys, there's your update on that game. It's been delayed.
Great.
Anyways, I still can't get into my Apple TV.
Oh.
I think Apple TV just doesn't like me right now. Because I tried it with my TV and then it was like retry, and I tried it again and they're like retry. So I tried it on my phone and it said retry. So we changed the password. I retried. Nope, gotta retry again.
Is it something with your actual account? Do you
No,
need to
I
reach
don't
out
think
to F1
so.
support?
No, I don't think it's that. Because I'm just trying to get into like my Apple TV. Like that's literally it.
Oh. So then you need to reach out to Apple.
Yeah, because it keeps saying it has been incorrectly entered more than once. Tap to get password, retrieve, or reset it. There
What
was
if
a
you just
pop-up from.
are you on like a Safari browser or like what are you on? Trying to access
I
it.
have the app.
What if you delete the app and re-download it? Sometimes it works, you know?
Oh yeah, trust me, guys. I had Snapchat for years. I've had it since like 2021. And when I got my new phone and I transferred, I could not tell
No
you what I did wrong.
notifications.
I could not get any notifications from Snapchat for a good year and a half. And then just a random, let's say Wednesday, no, it was a random Friday. I just start getting a whole bunch of notifications. And Snapchat decided that was the day I get to have my notifications back. It was so weird. So with my luck, it could be something like that. All right, let's download you again. Apple TV.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I just need to get an Apple phone. Guys, I am the victim of a Samsung. But you know what? I will stand by this. Samsungs don't break. They don't. My first ever one, we ran over it with a car and it sat in a puddle for 3 hours. Perfectly fine. The only time I've ever broken my phone was once, and I didn't even do it. A toddler I was babysitting threw it across the yard, and it just broke it down here. It landed on pavement. I didn't even notice until I got the glass stuck. This one's had like a little itty bitty scratch in it, and a dog did that to my phone. So it's like never even my fault. It's someone else's fault.
Cannot relate at
Okay, we're
all.
gonna try this again. Y'all are about to see me crash out for a while. This doesn't work.
Oh my gosh, this is terrible.
It didn't work!
We're both crashing out over different things right now. Anyways, San Marino football, you know, the country that like can't win jack squat, tweeted at USMNT at AT&T and said, "Please play against us." Oh, chat. Oh, chat. No.
This has been a great one. I've enjoyed it.
Oh, chat. Chat, why? Oh, I can't do it anymore. I can't do it anymore. Oh. Oh my gosh, I'm sending this to you. Yeah, so yeah. So out of those 4 jerseys, you're telling me here to preference. These 4 jerseys, you're telling me we couldn't find 2 that didn't clash? How about these 2? How about these 2? How about these
Like
2?
if someone says like this wouldn't work, you can barely see it on my phone, but you can
Yeah,
clearly see it here. So this would have been fine.
right.
Even down here would have been fine. Make
But
that
they
make sense.
picked the 2 that probably should never have been picked.
And like even like again like in the lighting, these two like they fade away. These two stand out. So just like it could have been prevented. Kit
Mm,
Clash nightmare. Literally.
it
Literally.
literally was. Alright, so let's just see. Where were we ranked in the world going into this game? USMNT ranking. We were 15th, and we were playing the 9th. Oh. What's 2020? What? Hold on. Current ranking. Let's see that. Okay. Hello? Oh my gosh. This is terrible. Never want to see that ever again. Well, we were 15th. We were 15th. Now we're 16th. Wait, why is this not working?
Can we just have a normal field trip? Not today. Not today.
Um, yeah, and so Belgium's number 9, and we dropped because we lost to them really bad.
R.I.P. For real. Oh my god.
Makes me more nervous for the World Cup. That's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, Portugal is ranked 5th. So we're either gonna do good-ish or we're about to get smoked.
Awesome. Awesome. I love that for us.
Yeah.
This has been a great season for my mental health. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, we're doing amazing right now.
So great.
But you know what? You know what? You know what? We go back to Bayern ball next weekend, so
The only thing that actually I have faith in at the moment. Everything else, my faith is kind of
yeah,
going
I'm
on
ready to
my
smoke
side.
that Madrid pack. Oh, yes.
Please. I'm so nervous. We got this
No,
though.
no, no, we're not nervous about this. We're gonna
I'm nervous
smoke
about
them.
everything else. Bayern Munich,
Yes.
solid
Oh,
belief that
that's
you
on
guys will
lock.
smoke
That's
them.
on lock. Mia San Mia, bro. Mia San Mia, family, bro. No, no remontada or whatever the word is that they like to use for comebacks. No shot. No shot. Second leg at the Allianz Arena. Mm, you already know I'm gonna be smoking that Madrid pack. Oh, it's gonna, it's gonna heal my trauma that I have from playing them for years and years and then getting eliminated from them because of stupid mistakes that the referee made. And then they come out after the game and they're like, "Well, actually, I wouldn't have given it this way." And it's like, "Oh, but you did, but you did."
We love that. Well, guys, we've been here for an hour. So I hope you
Yeah.
enjoyed our crash out. I hope you enjoyed this live stream. I hope you guys go back and watch it if you've already missed that. I know there's some people that are probably sleeping right now, but when you wake up, totally rewatch it. Missed you guys. Um, so let us know in the comments. Even though you didn't watch it with us live, you're still watching it later, and that's all that counts. Again, subscribe, like, and follow our other social media pages. Our links are in the description below, I think. And go check our F1 preview if you'd like to go see that. And then keep a lookout for our main episode.
And this upcoming week, you will also get a F1 recap video. And that's about it, I think, for this week. So, pretty easy upcoming week.